Hi, let me contrast two very important situations that use the words remember me. The first is from the biblical story of Jesus Christ and the Last Supper and the breaking of the bread and the drinking of the wine. And the second situation is the Remembrance Day service, where we pay our respects and honour to the soldiers that have died protecting the country. Now, the difference between these two situations is one has a condition, the other does not. The one with Jesus, in order to get life, because that is the point of the breaking of the bread and wine, it represents gaining life. There is a condition attached to it, that you accept Christ as your Saviour that can give this bondage that is currently attached to our present bodies. Now, when we contrast this with the Remembrance Day, a person can remember a soldier with a gun and protecting its nations by laying down his life and losing it. But there is no condition at this service to say we have to stop these soldiers from doing what they're doing. So all we do is remember people that have died. There's no condition that can get out of this dangerous loop. It goes on and on. After every generation, they create their own wars and conflicts, and it goes on and on and on and on. So what we should be doing is saying to, if you want to eradicate something, you have to have a treaty or a contract or something like that, and say, every country that has an army, if you really want wars to stop, if you really believe that a person has the right to a life without fear, then you have to say, get rid of the army. In every country, the reason an army exists is basically letting people know, we are not going to listen to you and what you have to say. And there is no remediation. You cannot get out of it. And so death results. But let me point to another thing. Jesus Christ confronted the Roman army without an army. And that is what the disciples of Jesus carried on with. They practically survived without the requirement of an army to protect them. They changed their lives. And these disciples changed all the subsequent generations, because people realized what they were doing and how it was achieved.